The office was buzzing with activity, phones ringing, papers shuffling, and staff moving quickly from desk to desk. The young man walked in, polished shoes clicking on the shiny floor, his navy suit crisp, his white shirt immaculate. He held his head high, a proud smile on his face. Everyone knew him as confident, ambitious, and a little arrogant. The receptionist, a young African woman with braided hair and bright eyes, greeted visitors politely. She noticed the young man striding past, but something in the air felt different that morning. Suddenly, at the reception desk, a tall, elderly man appeared. His clothes were torn and dusty, his sandals worn thin, his hair silvered, and his dark skin lined with age. He asked calmly, "May I see the CEO?" The young man laughed, a sharp, mocking laugh. "Go away," he said. "You look like you just came from the streets. We don't deal with people like you here." The receptionist's eyes widened. She held a folder to her chest, unsure whether to intervene. She had seen arrogance before, but something about this visitor, it felt different. The man stood quietly, not angry, not embarrassed, just patient, dignified, and calm. The young man continued to mock him, pointing at the tattered wrapper and worn sandals. "Do you even own a proper suit?" he sneered. Other staff whispered among themselves, sensing tension rising. The receptionist watched silently, heart pounding. Then, the man stepped forward. Slowly, he removed the ragged outer clothes, revealing a gleaming golden cap and a richly embroidered agbada underneath. The office went silent. Every pair of eyes widened. The staff, including the young African receptionist, gasped. The visitor was the CEO. The man the young man had mocked so cruelly was his father. Shock froze the young man in place. His chest tightened. His polished suit felt suddenly heavy, as if it were trying to hide him from the world. He could not believe what he was seeing. The receptionist looked on quietly, feeling the weight of the moment. She had witnessed arrogance meet humility in the rawest form. The father walked calmly toward his son. There was no anger in his eyes, only a quiet, commanding dignity. The young man's knees wobbled. He fell to his knees, tears forming in his eyes. "Father, I am so sorry," he stammered, voice shaking. The receptionist held her breath, watching a moment that would be remembered by everyone in that office. The father placed a gentle hand on his son's shoulder. "Stand up, my son," he said warmly. "Remember that respect and humility are worth more than wealth or appearances." Relief and gratitude mingled with the young man's shame. He nodded, slowly understanding the lesson he had ignored for so long. Later, the young man sat at his desk, quiet and reflective. The young African receptionist approached cautiously, offering a small, understanding smile. He returned the smile, embarrassed but grateful. He had learned that arrogance could blind even the cleverest mind. From that moment, he treated every visitor and every colleague with kindness. He helped a coworker pick up fallen papers, smiled at strangers politely, and spoke gently to everyone. The office, once tense and hurried, now felt warmer, brighter, and full of respect. The father watched from a distance, pride shining in his eyes. The receptionist, young and observant, had seen it all unfold: humility, wisdom, and the power of recognizing one's mistakes. The young man's heart had changed, and he understood at last what his father had been trying to teach him all along: true greatness comes not from pride or power, but from respect, humility, and love. And as the sun poured through the glass walls, the young African receptionist smiled, knowing that she had witnessed a story that would be told in that office for many years to come.